We just landed a little while ago and we drove up from Indianapolis. I wasn't supposed to be here, but gave me just a couple of minutes just to say hi to you. And I will tell you that I am here, and my greetings from my family to you. And my family would like to say, especially my wife, please, for the love of God, do the right thing Tuesday. We've been on the road for a while and putting our time and our money where our mouth is, because the time for sitting on the sidelines is over. The country is truly at stake. You know it and I know it. If we don't restore constitutional powers back to the way they are, we lose it forever, which means it changes the very basic foundation of America. The fundamental transformation of America that Barack Obama promised us in 2008 happens if we choose incorrectly this time.
That's right.
We need somebody to throw this in reverse and head back to the Constitution. Said this, but I told him the other day that I truly believe, I believe deeply in the God Almighty, and I believe that we made a covenant with Him when we started this country. I know George Washington did. He did it on his inauguration day, and he sat in prayer in a church right across from where the World Trade Center was for 4 hours praying and making a covenant that we will be your people and you shall be our God. We are... It has been a covenant that we have had, and it has kept this nation relatively safe for over 200 years. But that covenant comes with responsibility, and I truly believe that each one of us, the reason I've never seen an election like this before in my life, but God is making sure that every single person, every single voice is being heard this time around. He's not going to say, oh, well, somebody in the East Coast did it, somebody in Florida did it. He wants you to know in Indiana that you are putting your name down on good or evil, liberty or slavery. You are making the decision. You affect all of us. And I will tell you, I know a lot of people in Indiana are really, they're angry. There are people, I've talked to people all over the country. People are angry. We have been betrayed by our own party. We've been betrayed by all the people in Washington that we trusted. There's very few things that we trust. I don't even trust my bank anymore. But let me tell you something. Here's Heidi Cruz, and yes, oh God forbid she was a banker. Here's Heidi Cruz married to a man who says, no more bailouts, no more bail-ins. If you fail, you fail. It's the only way to succeed. And let me tell you, people are upset because we're losing jobs. We're losing jobs. You've lost them here in Indiana. This is the #1 manufacturing state in the union now. We're losing jobs because our government has grown oppressive to people who want to start their own business.
Yes.
The way to create jobs is not to raise tariffs, not to punish someone, but to free the American people to create their own dream and pursue their own happiness. I will tell you, I've been traveling. As soon as Carly Fiorina voted in Virginia and she passed her own name to vote for Ted Cruz, that says a lot about her credibility. They didn't know that she was going to announce, she didn't call the Cruz campaign and say, hey, by the way, I'm going to do you a favor, how about doing a deal with me? She just announced that she was now voting for Ted Cruz and she was supporting Ted Cruz. When I first saw her, I think we were in, I don't remember what state we were in, maybe South Carolina. We were on a racetrack, that's all I remember. And I walked up the stairs, and she was coming off the stairs, and she looked at me, And she smiled as we passed each other, and she threw her hair back confidently and said, "I told you I was a conservative." She's a true constitutionalist. We talked about the things that could be done in the Senate that Thomas Jefferson did in the Senate, where a vice president could actually say, "You know, Mitch McConnell, I don't think we need you really anymore. This is my chair." I'm kind of pushing for that one myself. But the best thing is, not only is she a conservative, not only she looks to Ted for his deep constitutional heel, but also she is an incredible business person that knows what it takes to put America back to work, and that is getting the government out of the way. If you have not seen her or you have not met her yet, you're in for a real treat. Ladies and gentlemen, the next Vice President of the United States.